ago, adjusting yourself to expectations. How else have you seen yourself have to kind of learn and grow and evolve as a coach over the course of this season?
Yeah, I mean, I think you're always doing that, right? You're always trying to do that. In this day and age, you're trying to grow and adapt really on the fly, right? Like, there's always some new issue, right? It's all right. Like G League players can play in college, all right? Like, how are we managing that? All right. The foreign, pros are playing. All right, how are we managing that? All right. You at some point in time here, we'll have to start having like personnel discussions, like you would at the pro level, right? Like, what does this mean? Who's this? So you're going to be doing all those things. But yeah, it's just a little bit of everything. And honestly, like being a father and a husband and trying to do, not just this job at VCU, but this job as a college basketball coach, when your kids are growing and changing and they have different things going on. So it's like, can I get to this game? Can I be there for this event? Can I go see, this one of my kids get an award at their school? Whatever it is, like you're constantly growing and changing and adapting with them. Managing a bigger staff, right? And setting responsibilities and setting standards, not just for the players, but for the staff too, of like, hey, this is how we're going to operate, this is how we're going to do things. And then just constantly, again, I don't think you can be good at this without constantly adapting and changing to like, what does this group right here, what do they need? What do they respond to, right? And figuring that out and knowing like, that's always going to change, right? Like that messaging in September might be different than it is in November, and it's definitely different when you get into January, almost February, of like, what do we need to change and adapt now, right? Like, do we need to go shorter with practice? Do we need to go, harder? Do we need to go stay the same time but go less intensity? Whatever it is, you're constantly managing that and adapting and changing to that. So there's always something it feels like, honestly, I hope that never changes. Like I feel like if you're not wanting to deal with that, then what are you even doing in this space? Like, it's constant change, it's constant adaptation, and I kind of like that. I like it not to be boring. It's definitely not boring. So I like that.
Thank you, Phil.
Thank you.